Coping with life's everyday obstacles is difficult for any child, but for children with disabilities, those typical struggles can feel overwhelming. It is easy to see how frustration and disappointment can become everyday emotions for them, as they are often left to navigate conventional environments that are unaccommodating or simply indifferent to their needs. Nevertheless, there's remarkable solace in knowing someone out there is always on your side. That someone is Jenice Heck. With unwavering compassion and the support of Lighthouse Louisiana, Jenice is adamant about overcoming these stigmas and public perceptions through hands-on care and education. Lighthouse Louisiana has been empowering persons with disabilities for over 100 years. According to the National Federation of the Blind, 70% of adults who are blind are unemployed due in part to factors like workplace discrimination and inaccessibility to transportation. Lighthouse recognizes this lack of autonomy as a root issue that can be rectified by providing practical training and jobs for those with disabilities, thus aiding in the continued battle of dismantling public bias. This empathy is not only afforded to working-age adults, but also to children. As Vice President of Vision Rehabilitation Services, Jenice supports more than 200 blind children in New Orleans by offering personalized, real-world solutions that give them the confidence to thrive well into adulthood. Under Jenice's leadership, Lighthouse has been able to provide area public and charter schools with teachers for the visually impaired. These instructors provide direct care for children with disabilities, therefore helping to ensure individualized academic success. Thanks to Jenice's tireless advocacy, the number of New Orleans schools providing this service has more than doubled. Additionally, she has created interdisciplinary youth services that challenge children who are blind through physical activities like goalball, rock climbing, and canoeing, unique opportunities for children who come from low-income families, as 90% of Jenice's children are. In 1996, Jenice received a Bachelor of Science degree in Occupational Therapy from the LSU Health Sciences Center School of Allied Health, and a Master of Science from the LSU Manship School of Mass Communication in 2003. She has been an occupational therapist for over 20 years, with experience in both inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation, all the while continuing to foster public awareness of Lighthouse and its mission. Proving herself not only as an activist, but also as a distinguished public speaker, Jenice participated in the Greater New Orleans Pitch-It competition and was awarded the top prize of $25,000 to fund her Mobility initiative. Through her initiative, she persuaded key city officials to provide solutions like sensitivity training for transit employees, more accessible bus routes through smartphone technology, and appropriate markings for bus stops. The program has been so successful that New Orleans is now considered a leading example in championing the rights of persons with disabilities. Jenice offers her continued support while still underlining how vital independence is when navigating a mainstream environment. The skills offered at Lighthouse's summer program are integral to individual success. Take, for example, JB. He's an articulate 19-year-old young man who was born without sight. He has been participating in these programs since he was very young. During last summer's camp, he learned how to shave. This seemingly mundane skill is an invaluable step toward realizing his independence. Or furthermore, an 8-year-old boy named KR who suddenly lost his vision at the age of 6. Through weekly support from an orientation and mobility specialist and a teacher for the visually impaired, he has made tremendous progress. He now walks with a cane and even recently participated in a Braille competition. Jenice's faith in both KR and JB nurtures their confidence to interact with and explore the world around them, regardless of perceived limitations. These accomplishments are credit to the grace, determination, and astonishing will of the Lighthouse community. Blind since birth, Jenice emphasizes the importance of adaptability. You'll often hear her say,
"Vision loss does not mean that you cannot function like everyone else. It simply means that you need to learn how to do things differently."
Both as a child and now as an accomplished professional, she views her blindness as an asset, not a hindrance. This unique perspective and the example she sets every day makes her an ideal role model for hundreds of children and adults who are disabled. Jenice is an inspiration, encouraging strength, and most of all, hope.